Alright, today we are working on a 2016 Nissan Frontier. Just to give you an idea what we're doing brakes, obviously. Really easy, fairly easy thing to do for new people also. So nothing to get scared about, but I'll just show you how you know when you do the new brakes. So these are the ones I just took off the left side. I'm trying to see if I do this. Okay, so the new ones are supposed to look like that. So you can see the thickness difference here. I was pretty much almost gone. I don't know if you can see the difference there. So this one's almost gone. I didn't measure it, but it's definitely more than, let's say, definitely less than half left in there. I mean, it's gone. These lines are almost gone right here. So, and it's squeaking on the right side. That's the side we're about to do. So anyways, these are the new ones. I didn't get anything fancy. I just went with the cheapest, since I'm going to be replacing pads very fast. Doing, 20,000-30,000 miles a year. So Duralast, I think these were, I want to say very cheap, 40 bucks, maybe even less, somewhere in the $40 range. Anyways, all you need is some basic tools. I'll go over that here in a second. Let me move some of this stuff over. Let's see, new pads. All right, so for a stock Nissan Frontier, which this is, there's nothing fancy here. All you gotta do is find a jack point, which for me, I'm using right under. This is this is the control arm. There, I'm going like right under. There's a flat spot right here. Even though this is made for like lowered cars, this still works to lift up the tire off the ground enough. So you don't need a fancy jack or anything. This might be fancy to you, but it's just a regular cheap jack. Obviously safety first. Just put my jack right on the frame. It's a good spot right there. Anyways, and then just have the right tool, which this one is a 21, and you need a deep socket. Unfortunately, you can't use lower, and this is just a cheap Ryobi impact. I already broke these loose. These were on pretty tight from the dealership. For some reason, I'm a little too tight on it. So I really reef on them earlier. Making this look easy right now, but you didn't see the sweaty hard part about it. It's kind of hot out here, but I'm right under the shade of my tree, luckily. Alright, let's get that out of the way for now. Set that aside. Alright, so I don't know if I could film this part, but basically all you need to do is loosen this top one, 14mm, and then, I don't know if you can see this, but you want to get this other one right here. Let's see if my camera's on it. Where's my finger? Oh, right. You want to loosen this one all the way out. Take this one out, but just loosen this top one. So what I do with that, I just use my handy dandy cheap Ryobi again, 14mm. This one's kind of falling out. I don't know why it does that, but anyways, let me see if I can film this while I'm working. Alright. Just enough room for this little guy. Alright, that one's out. See? It's a very short bolt, very tiny. 14mm. And on this one, I just go around the brake hose. Oop. Hard to do while filming. Just loosen that one. So when that's loose, that allows you to swing this puppy up without having to take the whole caliper off. Ooh, that one's kind of on there tight. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's loose. Oops. Oh, my glove just cut. Okay, this one is a little tighter. I need to bang it out a little bit. Oh, you know what? Give me 1 second. Where is my... I have one of these tools. It's really not meant for this, but let's see if I can pull it out a little bit. Just loosen it up a little bit. Surprised how tight this is. Huh. Why is this so tight? There it is. Oh, sorry, bad angle. There it is. It's coming loose. That one was tighter than the other one swung right up. Right up. Holy moly! Whoa. Okay. Wow. Okay. So there's the pistons right there. So basically, now all you do, if you don't have fancy tools, you just do what I do. Move my stuff over here for a second. Make some room. You just grab some D-rings. I got 3 of them because I always lose them. I have to buy another one, and then I find all 3 of them. Pretty common thing for most guys. Anyways, just take your either any of them, and all you're gonna do is just push on it. So open your D-ring up all the way, and then just go like that, and then twist on it. I don't know if I can film this. I'll just set the phone down for a second. Hopefully I can capture what I'm doing. I don't know. Let's see. I gotta put the phone down for a second. Hopefully that's a good angle. That doesn't look like a good angle. Let's try there. Maybe? I don't know. Alright, I'm working blind here. So then all you do is just push this in. Takes a little bit of effort. Let's see if I can get this on the first try. Normally I do it the other way, but I'm gonna try it this way. Yeah, I think I like doing it the other way. But let's try it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it the other way. This way kinda is annoying sometimes, but it's a lot easier to grip what you're working on. Probably not the recommended technique, but it's the cheap budget way of doing things. I don't have an actual piston compressor, big house compressor. So this is what we do since the 90s, or even longer. I'm not that old. Anyways, I'm just pushing this in little by little. You just want to be patient with it. Obviously, you don't want to go fast or break a seal on your piston. It's nice to have a new D-ring, that's for sure. Or D caliper. So the trick here is you want to go as far as you can go, obviously, but you want to try to get your show the camera real quick. You want to get the piston as close to the rubber. Good. Can you fill that up for me? You want to get this piston lined up with the rubber. That way you know it's flush. When you put the new pads, you have room for it. So let me keep going here. So I'm sweating like crazy. It's hot out. I don't know if that shows it, but anyways. So a couple more turns and this one's good to go. Alright, so that one looks pretty flush. Hopefully it stays. If not, I'll push it back in. Okay. This is where it's nice to have two, so you don't have to keep adjusting the other one. So, the other one's already set for maximum compressed setting. Oops. Oh gosh. Yeah. Angles are sometimes annoying. Normally want to check the brake fluid reservoir, but if it leaks, you just put some more in. I don't think it's gonna. Just keep in mind, while all these calipers are pressed in, when you get in your truck for the first time, it's gonna be, your pedal's gonna move funny because they're not where they need to be. And I think I got one more, a little bit more. And I'm hitting the rubber. It's usually a good sign that you can back off. You pushed it in far enough. Okay, and then we take, and I hope you guys can see this. I don't know, I'm gonna have to watch this later. It's hard to tell if you can see this, but just take off the old pads. Pretty easy. Just wiggle them out. And yeah, these ones are just as bad as the other ones. The one with the brake squealer thing is on the back end. This thing right here, it's on the back end. So just know that it's, make sure you go this way. Inspect the rotors, they seem okay. Don't need to change those anytime soon. If you want to upgrade them to some better stopping rotors, you know, with like some slotted or cross drilled, feel free to do so. This is just a work truck, so slide the new ones in. Okay, so the one thing that might catch on these new ones, and you can put like a little bit of grease here to help slide it, but I think I do the proper job to get this to, you know, go down. So I don't need to put any grease to help it, so I should be good to go. I did my job right. This will go right in with no issues. Let's see, something gets hung up a little bit. I think I'm in actually. Let's see. Let's find out. No, I'm not in. What is your name, bro? Oh, yeah. Okay. So inspect to see the new pads aren't pinched on their little metal slide plates. And then just button it up and you're all done. So as soon as the bolt lines up. There you go. Just takes a little bit of wiggling, you know, because I did push the calipers in a pretty good amount. And that is it. You can just tighten these two. You can service these two. You can, you know, put grease in them and stuff, but I'm gonna do this so often that I'm not too worried about it. All right, so now you can discard the old ones because they're pretty much useless. Put all your stuff away. And that is how you do brakes. Oops. Brakes on your 2016 Frontier. Yeah, so you just, one thing with these cheap pads is you want to make sure these things don't accidentally get pinched funny. So I think we're good to go. Rotors look pretty decent. They're not warped or anything, so I'm doing some fairly even braking, so that's good. Not, you know, stop and go type of driver. So take care of your rotors pretty good. Brake in a straight line as always. Don't brake, you know, into turns really hard. And, you know, obviously it's a work truck, so I'm not driving it aggressive like I'm on the track with my track cars and stuff. But that's about it. If you have any questions, I guess, you know, I highly doubt you're gonna have any questions after this video. It's pretty straightforward, easiest way to do brakes. Yeah, and if you don't want these to seize up, you could put anti-seize on your bolts too. I did it last time, so, or did I not? Oh no, wait, I don't think I ever got to this one. So anyways, put some anti-seize so you don't have that issue. Replace your rotors if you can, but if you don't have to, like this, you don't really need to, you're good to go. And that's it, you're back on the road. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to say, but I think that's it. Have a good day. Enjoy your 2016 Frontier. They're very good trucks.